Hey guys, it's Isaac here with another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be going over 10 uses for Podzol and Mycelium in Minecraft. I decided to group the composters as well because composters, basically if you don't really know Minecraft, they're an item you can fill with plant-based objects such as saplings, cake, bread. Yeah, cake's a plant, you know, logic. But the inner texture of it is that of Podzol, so I decided that's similar enough that it can work even if it's not in the right spot. First, we have a custom tree with Podzol as the ground. Now, what I was thinking when I was making this one, I added no leaves intentionally because I'm saying it's like late autumn or fall, and all the leaves are on the ground, and some of them are getting picked up and put into this composter, which could be a barrel that you're filling up with leaves before you take it off. Next we have a haunted house. I just made a miniature one here, but I'm going to have a video which includes a larger haunted house eventually. And so I just made the base layer of mycelium because it looks a bit spookier than grass. And it's similar enough to tell us it's supposed to be a ground block. And yeah, it's got a spooky purple color. Ooh, very scary. And then there's some cobwebs, skulls, redstone, standard stuff. Or I should say blood. Next we have a feeding trough in a pig pen, and you could say that some of it's spilled out because they seem to be a bit piggy with their food. Next you have a pig pen, and this time I have put the Podzol down lower where the pigs are, and it's sort of like a mud bath where pigs spend their time realistically, because Podzol looks sort of like mud. Next up we have a custom biome where I have these custom trees using fences and leaves and some water in the ground as though it's like kind of rainy in this biome, making it kind of muddy, which is again what I'm using the Podzol for. And I think that this texture is I think this has a nice color and texture that works pretty well with the Podzol, even though it's a sharp contrast, which is why the light gray terracotta made a nice path. Next up, we have a house. This house is kind of pretty good, and you can see that we have a composter base layer and some Podzol and gardens saying that they don't really take much care of the garden, and it's a bit overgrown and messy everywhere. You could also add in some nice leaves as bushes. And the composters keep filling up with leaves, but you get the idea. Just to go with more of the overgrown feel, you could say there were some hedges that got a bit out of control up in front, if you like. I probably wouldn't do a design like that, really. Building's more about experimentation than it is about actual skill, although skill obviously helps. Next we have a doghouse. You can see this dog here with his nice little bowl of food, and I think that a nice name for this dog, if I got a name tag out, would be subscribe. Yes, that seems like a perfectly good idea to me. And next we have a palm tree. This palm tree is pretty much straight up because it would be kind of awkward if a composter went out, considering there's a hole in the top. So I decided that the palm tree kind of fit most, as well as the texture sort of working for it. Next we have a beehive using the composter and a spruce trapdoor with some plants around it and some custom heads that are bees. But if you middle click a player head, it will just give you Steve. Last, and probably least, we have a table with a cake on it, I guess. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna eat that cake. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time.